Robbed a drunk who wanted to fight.
Arthur never said he'd been robbed.
No, not Arthur. Also, a couple of morons threatened to lynch me. So, I ran away, came back, robbed them.
Good lad.
How about you?
A few bits and pieces. Nothing that exciting. Not yet, at least.
Did you and Micah see anything when you rode ahead?
Nothing we need to worry about.
Okay, good. Hosea.
Save your legs. You'll need them.
You're Arthur, right?
My name ain't no concern of yours.
I'm hungry.
I don't give a damn.
Look, you seem like a decent feller behind it all.
Then you ain't a good judge of character.
Yeah, well, we'll leave it there then. Come on,
All right.
I'm so
Hey, Arthur.
hungry. If you could give me a little room here. Have a lovely meal, folks.
Always good to see you.
Good day, Mr. Morgan.
Make a big pot. I'm starving.
Morning, Mr. Morgan.
Hey, Strauss.
Morning, Mr. Morgan.
Bet you never thought you'd end up here, huh?
I didn't know where I'd end up.
My lady,
Good morning.
how are you holding up?
It's like a nightmare I can't wake up from.
It will get better, Mrs. Adler.
Okay, Arthur.
Morning, Mr. Morgan.
Hi, Pearson.
Just the biggest load of nonsense yet. Yeah, it's enough to turn a good, honest fella to drink. Being a bad, dishonest fella, it's gonna send me to drink twice as fast. I just can't cope. Really. I can't.
So, you and the girls got back all right?
Yeah. How'd you get on with that fellow who ran off on you?
It's dealt with.
Are you well, Mr. Morgan?
Well, I'm alive, Miss Grimshaw.
These girls, Mr. Morgan, they're driving me to despair.
Why?
No gratitude. And no manners. This younger generation, it saddens me. The world is ruined.
Hey,
Morning, Uncle Arthur.
you'll work it out, Dutch. You always do.
Good morning, Arthur.
You good?
Just can't seem to get a moment's peace.
Well, I'll leave you to it.
Whatever you say.
Hello.
Morning.
Hi, Mary Beth.
Good morning, Arthur.
Help me. Speak to them for me.
How come nobody else moves those?
Morning to you. That looks fun.
I guess.
Well, don't let me interrupt you.
Okay.
Hello. Make a big pie. I'm starving.
Arthur, you know, I think we're gonna be okay.
Sure, but what next? All that money. Lost in Blackwater.
We have licked our wounds long enough. We do what we do. We make more money, and before they even realize that we're here, we're gonna be gone again.
And after that?
I ain't losing to these fools. Arthur, you know me better than that. We get to work here. We make money, and then we head back out west to freedom. Oh, I ain't wavering, son.
All right. You gonna deign to join us here?
Mr. Morgan, can I ask you a favor, if it's convenient, I mean?
Sure.
If you're out on your adventures and you see any herbs for seasoning, would you mind grabbing them for me?
Seasoning?
Yes. Don't tell Mr. Pearson.
Okay. I'll see what I can do. There he is.
Arthur?
Another day and we're still alive.
Of course we are.
Well, anyway, let's not tempt fate.
All right, then.
Arthur, you'll be back on your feet in no time.
I sure hope so.
Yeah. We need you, John.
Uh-huh.
Hey.
Tilly.
Mercy. Come on. Mercy. Oh, Lord. Please. End it.
There you are.
We should do something fun this evening.
You okay?
I'm bored.
Well, go find some mischief to get up to. Hello,
Okay.
Abigail.
Arthur,
Working hard there?
somebody's got to do it.
All right, well, don't let me disturb you.
Sure.
You poor child.
Hey.
You okay?
Hi there.
time comes, how you think you'll act?
I ain't giving it much thought.
Well, I have. A lot. I think we'll be okay. But then again, well, maybe not. We are all just creatures, living, as it were, on a sea of magma. All is temporary. Ain't no souls. Ain't nothing. But this.
I guess I plan on leaving with a hole shot in me.
I apologize in advance for this stew. It needs better meat. Well, I'll take what I can get. Many thanks, Mr. Morgan.
Man, bunch of sour faces. Cheer up, the lot of you. None of them women got the clap. None of you got lynched yet. Ain't none of you got married neither. Way I see it, ain't no good in worrying about what may be. Worry about what you got and ain't got, and none of you got nothing to worry about. Just like my daddy told me. He said, son, don't worry about the future. Worry about today. And I said, what do you mean, Pa? He said, well, you're gonna get a beating so hard you'll be lucky to even see tomorrow. He was right. Damn nearly killed me, but it taught me not to watch women in the outhouse and get caught. It also taught me not to worry about nothing other than that which is gonna happen.
Hello, Mr. Morgan.
That's deep, Uncle.
I speak only the truth.
Well, that's one lie right there. Reverend. Marston.
Hey there.
You'll get yours one day, and you won't get yours. That's the problem. Leave me alone. Hi, baby.
Her bark's worse than her bite.
Oh, don't defend her.
And she really does look out for you all. Hey, Mary Beth.
Hi, Arthur.
Hey there.
Just want to be left alone.
How are you holding up?
It's like a nightmare I can't wake up from.
It will get better, Mrs. Adler.
Okay, Arthur.
There she is.
Hello?
Everyone behaving themselves around here?
Hardly.
Well, I'm sure you have it under control.
All right then, Arthur.
Ugh, what is this meat?
How y'all doing?
Hello, Arthur.
How do you do?
Smile. Things could be worse.
I'll smile when I got reason to.
Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Another day, another dollar.
Whatever
Yes,
you say.
indeed.
Well, we're still here. That's something.
Whatever you say.
One night when I was frisky, from too much potent whiskey, like the waves on the Bay of Biscay, I began
How are
to
you?
tumble and roar.
trying to put on a good face.
My face is red like a lobster. I fell and broke my poor knobster. My watch from my fob was picked, sir. I'll never get drunk anymore. Ooh. Yeah. Wait, there's more. I'm resolved to try it. I'll live on a moderate diet. I'll not drink, but I'll deny it. And I'll shun the alehouse door. For that is where they tell us he meet all the jolly good fellas that die by the poker and bellas. I'll never get drunk anymore.
Mr. Swanson.
The Lord blesses us this morning.
A drink in your hand. What a surprise.
Just a swift one?
Well, it's your life, not mine.
Yep, and all right.
Hey, Arthur!
What you want?
Oh, man, you're one sour son of a bitch, ain't you?
Only when I see you.
Oh, only when I see you.
Stealing me? You. No. I was putting money in. How dare you, Mr. Pearson?
Well, go on then, put it in. Go on! 5 cents. How generous of you.
You're not a nice man, Mr. Pearson.
Hi, Pearson.
I'm never drinking again. Until later today.
Need any supplies?
Always. Can never have too much.
All right. See what I can do.
Sure, Arthur.
My lady.
Oh, hello, Arthur.
You and the boy got everything you need?
Yeah, I think so. Thank you.
All right, well, you let me know.
All right then, Arthur.
Talk to them. To Dutch. My arms is gonna fall off.
Dutch?
Hey, Arthur.
Hope you're working on a plan there.
Always.
Anyway, won't disturb you.
Whatever you say.
This isn't exactly an enchanted forest, this place, is it?
No. I wonder why they called it Valentine. Almost perverse. Seems polar opposite of romantic.
Well, I don't know. Some lady I was speaking to in town told me about a curse.
A curse?
Now, nothing's more romantic than a curse.
Exactly. Prince turned into a toad, lovers into stone, entire country turned into morons. Curses everywhere.
What's Valentine's curse?
Well, I didn't quite understand what the woman was saying, kind of her being a bit of an idiot, but something about a massacre and a last surviving Indian cursing the county.
Well, if they massacred people, then they deserve to be cursed.
Of course. You believe in curses, Arthur?
No. I believe in bullets. And not too much else.
You soulless wretch.
But what was it? Was it just bad luck or bad weather or something else?
Something about an eagle or an owl. And gravesite. I didn't really get it.
Well, I think it sounds very interesting.
John, Morgan, been quite a ride the past few weeks. Well, just gotta keep moving on.
Sure, Arthur.
Mr. Morgan,
Yes, Miss Grimshaw.
Mr. Matthews gave me a message for you. He said when it was convenient to head into Emerald Ranch. He's looking at a few business things there.
Okay.
Oh, he'll find something too. He always does. Will you be well now, Mr. Morgan?
I'm always well, Miss Grimshaw.
I like you, Arthur, but not this much.
So, you had fun partying with Sean again?
Well, not as much fun as Karen did.
I don't think she thought that when she sobered up.
I am sweating like a hog.
Always good to see you.
I think I might have had too much fun last night.
Mary Beth.
Hi, Arthur.
I heard what you said about me.
What?
I said I heard what you said about me.
Did you? Okay.
I don't think it's very fair.
Okay, good for you.
You know, you're not so high and mighty and above everyone than you think you are.
Whatever you say.
He bloody well loves me, do you know? He bloody well does.
Of course. Of course he does. What exactly are we talking about?
Damn you! Damn all you! You ain't so smart. You little trollop. Trollops!
Give me strength.
Mrs. Adler.
Hi, Arthur.
How are you holding up?
It's like a nightmare I can't wake up from.
It will get better, Mrs. Adler.
All right, Arthur.
Why don't you sit, Arthur? You okay, Arthur?
I guess.
You seem kind of
Worried?
Of course I'm worried.
What about?
The whole world's changing. Even I see that now. Our time is pretty much past. They don't want folk like us no more. This very rules will be damned with you. No more outlaws. No more killers. Now it's us being hunted. Oh, they ain't stopping. We went and made our choices a long time ago, so... I guess we gotta pay for our sins.
Oh, Arthur. What a sad world we live in.
Well, I ain't sad, Mary Beth. I'm realistic about what's coming. But I keep killing animals needlessly. And I don't know.
Arthur. Oh, Arthur. You're the only one of these fools knows just how lost he is.
Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth?
Hey.
You okay? Hope you're behaving yourself.
No, of course I am.
Just stay out of trouble.
All right, then.
Mr. Morgan, you saved my life, and I'm very grateful.
Don't mention it, Reverend.
I made a fool of myself.
We've all done it.
I get so confused and angry, and then I hear God laughing at me, and I get even angrier, and, well, I'm a real prize dolt. I know it.
Hi there, Tilly.
Hi. So you brought the loudmouth kid back to us.
I'm sorry. I wanted them to hang him.
Well, he amuses me. You done good, Arthur. Loyalty.
Harder work is used. Blessy.
What else am I gonna do?
Morning.
Hey, let's talk about this. Arthur, come lend a hand
You
here.
might want to quit that. That drunk's got mean friends, believe me.
Oh, hell. Wasting my time anyway.
I appreciate it, Arthur. No sense of humor, the fellers around here.
How drunk were you?
Just normal drunk. Anyway, I should probably hit the breeze. I'll be at camp if you need me.
Maybe try keeping your mouth shut next time.
Oh, come on. You'd all be bored as rocks without me.
Hello. Thirsty again, are you?
Goddamn cheating bastards. I see someone cheating, I tell you what, I take a gun butt and knock them loose a few teeth, see what they think then. Well, spit it out. What do you need? Your oatmeal.
Come on.
You finished that quick.
you going?
Come on, you misery guts. All of you. What's wrong with you?
You know these hides and furs can also be done up into coats and boots and such. Beyond my skills, but there's a trapper that travels around these parts, Canadian feller, skilled tanner. He can make just about anything. You should drop in on him sometime.
Yeah, I know. Thanks, Pearson.
Well done, Mr. Morgan. Many thanks, Mr. Morgan.
We're set by fire. We're alive. For now. Yeah, I know death, despair, disaster all around us, but, you know, who cares? They ain't here. Come on. Sing us a song. Somebody. Huh? Somebody sing us a song. Please. I can't take much more of this misery. Oh. Somebody sing.
Hey.
Ain't in the mood.
Lots of work to do around here.
Someone should get on that.
You're lucky I'm in a good mood.
Leave me be.
You know, when I was a little boy, some men came to my village. They accused five men of spreading rebellion and heresy.
Evening, Arthur.
They took them.
Hello,
into the
ladies.
Stripped them naked, castrated them, and fed them to the pigs, while the rest of the village was forced to watch. One of those men was my uncle. Another was a friend of my parents. And you know what those men had done? They had suggested that the men of the village demand a fair wage from the local landowner. Not that he share all that he had, just that he give enough that the people might live. Of course, Mexico could be a land of plenty. But the people with the power there, they rather kill than share the smallest little piece. All my life, I think about this. Most people are thieves because they steal the lives and the hopes of others.
You think you'll ever go back to Mexico?
For now, I can't. You think we're wanted here? I'll be shot on sight if I go back there.
Maybe one day. Good evening to you.
Huh?
Hold still! Pearson said he's short a little meat for the pot.
Stop it! This ain't funny!
Oh, I disagree. Now, why are you so
Good
afraid of
evening,
a pair
Arthur.
of gelding tongues? I thought you were the horse
You ain't
expert.
right
All right, go on. It ain't like you got balls anyways. Oh, hell's half acre. Oh, hearing him. Oh, my balls.
Ah, what a delightful surprise. Hello, Karen. Hello, Miss Grimshaw. How was your meal? Fine. I'm so glad.
How's things?
You know, while we were stuck up that mountain, I thought long and hard about if we'd have to eat you. Very amusing. I suggested we roasted you alive, but Mr. Pearson was keener on chopping you up and turning you into stew. Said he couldn't bear to see your face for even one moment longer than he had to.
You're quite the amusing companion, aren't you?
I like to think so.
Uncle.
A vision as always, Miss Grimshaw.
Karen.
Hey.
At least
forgive me because all the silly things I do, all the lying and the stealing, somehow it isn't me. Or if it is, it isn't all of me. There's a different, better me stuck inside of here. Dutch sees it. And that's why he puts up with me when I'm sure the rest of you would cast me adrift. And that's why I love him, because he can forgive. Even when I can't forgive myself. Oh, hello, Arthur.
You're one of us, Reverend. We'll always forgive you.
You will?
Well, maybe not always.
You know, miss, I've killed girls as betrayed us, and done it happily.
Is reading betrayal in your world, Miss Grimshaw?
Not reading, miss. Idleness. Idleness is betrayal because it means I work so you don't have to. That's not right, is it?
I guess not, miss.
You're right, not missy! On! I just woke up and it's hell already.
Pinkertons, bounty hunters. It all feels... We've been in bad situations before, but... I feel like my whole life's been one long, bad situation. I'm a mother. It's the truth, Arthur. Listen all you want, but it's the truth. I'm afraid. First time in my life.
I know, my dear.
Well, what are we gonna do? Is Dutch... I mean, he's always found a way, but lately
I know, dear. Seems we don't have a choice but to ride this train to the end of the line. If I were you, think of the boy and make plans. Arthur, stop being strange and tell her to make plans.
Listen to Hosea, Abigail.
I just wish John was... I care about him. Damn fool that he is.
I know, dear. Stay calm. Jack needs you calm.
You know, vanity is a sin, Mr. Escuela. So is judging others, my little friend. Me dad used to say, the bigger the box, the smaller the gift, if you know what I mean.
Your dad?
Yeah, me dad.
From the sound of things, he was quite something.
Yeah, quite something.
Okay, Morgan?
My father, he always say to me, if someone disrespects you, fillet them with a knife. If you know what I mean.
I wasn't disrespecting. I was just looking after your mortal soul, honest.
Get out of here.
Hey, Arthur. Well, we know you ain't a vain man.
We know you ain't a wise one. Now get out of here. Do something useful. You'll be able to see your face in those.
Morning, Arthur.
You all right there?
Yeah. I think so.
What are we gonna do with you?
Just okay.
Leave me alone, will you?
You're pathetic. You're a pathetic man, John Marston.
Don't I know it?
Bill.
Good morning, Arthur.
I hear you've been getting into trouble again.
I never liked Catholics, Mr. Matthews, but maybe they're right. I need to confess.
That's a business I know nothing about, Reverend. That's between you and God.
Sometimes I feel as if he cared. He would have killed me years ago.
That's a feeling I can relate to. Me too. Me too.
It's so embarrassing.
It happens. After Bessie passed away, I was drunk for a year. I wouldn't worry too much about it.
You know something? I was married once.
You were?
Only it turns out that she was already married. So I was party to bigamy. Just another sin to add to my list.
What happened?
The law caught up with us in San Francisco. She jumped aboard a ship and sailed to Shanghai, I believe. Suppose I still am married in a way, but it hasn't been terribly fulfilling.
No. I suppose not.
Gentlemen?
Swanson.
Hey.
Hosea, how are you?
Hi.
Williamson?
No, not too often.
You think there's folks up there looking down on us right now saying, I wonder what goes on that earth?
I never thought about it.
One day I'd like to go there. You ever been to the moon, Arthur?
Oh, sure. But only when it's full.
See, Tilly? Arthur's been. We'll go one day, too.
You planning on sprouting wings and flying?
Oh, Tilly, you're just so sensible.
That's me, Little Miss Sensible.
Arthur! Oh, Arthur!
You smell.
It's cologne. It's liquor. It's cologne from Cologne, Germany. Oh, I just had a few nips, Arthur. I'm not drunk. I'm just happy. You know, you ought to try sometime.
Drinking?
Happiness. Try happiness. Just a little, huh?
You know, it's not too late to repent, my Mexican friend.
Oh, well, in that case, I'm sure there's priests who will happily take your confession.
You're doomed.
Nothing going on out here, Arthur.
Good.
Hey, send one of them girls down when you get a chance, would you?
Shut up.
I was horsewhipped. And I'm grateful. Oh, I wish Dutch had let me whip some of them pathetic wretches into shape. They need it. Oh, so help me God. They need it. I mean, it's bad now, but it's only gonna get worse. It's ridiculous. It's got ridiculous. I mean, there's simply no respect for their betters.
Good evening, Arthur.
Hosea, how are you?
There he is, the proud Englishman.
Don't fight other men's battles, boy. And anyway, my family weren't even English.
Whatever you say, King Arthur.
There he is.
Evening to you.
Hi, Jack.
too bad.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
Hey. Hi, Charles.
Miss Jackson?
Arthur,
Tilly Jackson, Tilly Jackson.
why are you being strange?
You're one of the good ones.
More for his life. 3 children.
I'm not much of a storyteller, so forgive me, but I really... I don't have much to say. Life's always confused me. I don't feel I understand it very much. Other human beings seem to understand why they were born, but for me, it seems like I was born to hurt and suffer myself. That doesn't always seem like a really good reason. I wish there was another way. But here in this land, I feel very stuck. But, I'm sorry to complain. This is just so.
Hey, Arthur.
About time you rested up. Listen, Charles. You're about the best man I know. Yep, there.
Right now.
How you gentlemen keeping?
I'm
Sorry for interrupting, but I can't stand much longer over there.
Don't get coy on me.
I mean, I love the girls, but my lord, they complain a lot. I mean, I've known
Keeping
worse
it close
than this.
for the
I
moment.
was born into worse than this. Most of us grew up hungry and scared and alone, one way or another. And here, we've usually got food, and we usually ain't scared.
There we go.
I mean, sometimes. And we ain't never alone. Not here. Quite the opposite. So I'm done with the whining.
Here
I
you
know
go.
we had a scene in the mountains, but we're over that. It's time to cheer up. All of you.
There. Now, this is supposed to be amusement.
Been looking forward to this all week, to be honest.
Let's be brave, all in.
Damn.
Hey! Come on!
So, what's your story, boy?
Horses,
Horses. How do you mean, horses?
I used to work with horses when I was a little boy. My pa came over from Ireland. He got sick and died. My ma got sick and died. It was cholera. After that, I was all alone, and the stables where I worked threw me out. I was living in the West. We had traveled out there because Pa thought he could become a farmer. In California. Well, we never made it to California. I joined the Army, but that didn't work out well. Then I fell in with some outlaws. They got killed, and I fell in with the O'Driscolls. They gave me a choice. Ride with them, or die. So, wasn't much of a choice. Now, I'm in with you, and all I know is folks all seem to die. And I still love horses.
You'll always have the horses, Kieran.
I know where I am with them.
Well, go do some work then. There he is.
Hello, Arthur.
Jaula de oro, pendiente de un balcón, una triste calandria lloraba su prisión. En una jaula de oro, pendiente de un balcón, una triste calandria lloraba su prisión.
How are you, okay?
Ay Dios, no hay remedio. Ay Dios, no hay piedad. Me robas el reposo. Y adiós tranquilidad. Hasta un gorrioncito amoroso la halló y dijo, mi bonita, te quiero mucho yo. Hasta un gorrioncito amoroso la halló y dijo, mi bonita, te quiero mucho yo. Ay Dios, no hay remedio. Ay Dios, no hay piedad. Me robas el reposo. Y adiós tranquilidad. Y luego la calandria le dijo y le juró, me sacas de prisión, me voy contigo yo. Y luego la calandria le dijo y le juró, me sacas de prisión, me voy contigo yo. Ay Dios, no hay remedio. Ay Dios, no hay piedad. Me robas el reposo. Y adiós tranquilidad.
Hey, Javier.
What have you been up to, Arthur? You look odd. You want to talk?
I don't know. I just don't feel myself.
Been out a lot.
Sure.
Anything fun?
I've been bad. I've been killing animals just for the hell of it.
That's it.
Well, also killed a bunch of innocent folk. I don't know why.
What's wrong with you, Arthur?
I just get so angry. About everything. About how this is gonna end.
Well, it'll only end well if you keep your mind, Arthur. We need you.
I know.
I'm sorry,
Hey.
Hosea. For selfish reasons, you
You can just
yeah.
sit, you know.
Well, you've been like a father to me. You help me
Good?
so much.
Yeah.
Not just with the reading, but with the living.
You'll be fine. You always have been.
I hope so.
Oh, trust me. Jack's gonna be fine. You'll be fine. If we can only get old John to see a little sense, we might be able to make a proper family of you yet.
Well, we both know that ain't gonna happen.
You never know.
So, what about your family?
My family, well, you know, they all died long ago. Guess I'm kind of getting ready to be reunited. Only, I fear my dear Bessie went to heaven while I'll be heading south. Isn't that so, Arthur?
I reckon all of us is heading that way.
At least we won't be lonely.
Away with the pair of you.
You ain't going nowhere yet, old friend.
Well, I'm ready.
Don't talk like that. Mary Beth,
Hey, Arthur.
how's it riding?
Not very good. I hear the most wonderful words in my head, and then I ride absolute poppycock. But I love it.
Yeah, me too. My journal. I was reading some the other day. I ride like a fool.
One day I'd love a beautiful fountain pen and a great desk in a quiet room and to write the most beautiful stories.
Well, I can't do much about the stories or the quiet room, but maybe I'll find you a pen.
Thank you.
I should think so. We usually are. It's a big country. As long as you run far enough away, folk forget all about you. At least, that's always worked so far. Careful, Arthur, you could get yourself shot.
Shot at, Hosea, but not shot. This boy, he couldn't hit a barn door 3 paces.
Play, Fox.
What'd you call me?
I'll be Achilles, you be Hector.
I don't read none of that nonsense.
It's easy. You swing your sword like this. Ha ha!
Now ain't such a good time, kid.
Guess it never is.
Marston,
Arthur.
what you doing?
See, I don't just drink this stuff. I also use it.
And those blow up okay?
Sure. Get the rag in right. Get it all properly soaked. Yeah, get us a bottle of whiskey. I'll make you a few.
Maybe. Yes.
Compared to you drinking, little explosion is nothing.
Shut up.
You okay?
Sure.
Why are you walking around so sad?
I'm not sad, just bored.
You're bored. Bored's good. Bored means you ain't scared. Be grateful for being bored, lady. Soon enough, you're gonna be scared.
When I was a little girl, I guess I hoped for... I don't know. I used to dream a lot.
We all dreamt a lot. Then we grew into women. Saw what the world was for us. How little it values us.
Guess.
Cheer up. Smile. Try to forget about things.
Okay.
Either that or start praying real hard. Hey there.
Come on. Ain't that bad.
What would you know about being a woman?
Nothing. Forget I said anything.
Get up, kid. Get up and do some goddamn work.
It was just...
I ain't interested. Get up and work.
Yes.
Useless sack of crap, this kid is.
Sure. Hey, Sean. Having a rest there, are you?
And boy, have I earned it.
I swear, Uncle's more use around here than you are.
I'm okay for now.
My company's not good enough for you?
No, but...
Too fine and mighty?
but Abigail.
We ain't married, you know.
Off of me. You're being an idiot.
I bet you're happy.
Mr. Matthew?
I know the feeling.
You all right?
Yep.
Sit down and have a drink with me, brother.
No. I'll sit down and have several drinks with you.
Your good health.
Another. Were you taking holy orders? Pour me another drink.
Got quite a thirst today, huh, amigo?
Sure. Why not?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Listen. You boys saved me from being eaten alive. Folk die. That woman nags. Life is brutal, brief, and random. But liquor is wonderful.
Well said.
Wonderful. I wish you would shut up. Excuse me. You haven't seen me.
Sheer bliss. Hey, brother?
Yes. Wonderful. Rode well, girl.
Still reading?
I've taken a break. But yes, I plan to keep reading.
Is it, fun?
It's amazing. It's the reason worth living. It's the only thing that makes me happy.
So, the only thing that makes you happy is being in your head somewhere else?
I suppose I never thought of it quite like that. You never read?
No, I never fancied it.
But you can.
Well, I could, if I chose to. I've just not chosen to.
Well, maybe one of us will teach you.
Karen!
Hello, Mr. McGuire.
Oh, Driscoll. Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Thank you.
Don't worry about it, Reverend.
I made a fool of myself again.
We've all done that, Reverend.
I'm bitterly ashamed really, I am. My God. That woman. That... Words fail me.
Words fail all of us when it comes to women.
Evening. No. Man. What are the women like in Mexico?
About the same. Some good, some bad. Some you think are good, turn out to be bad.
Mr. Morgan,
Yes, Miss Grimshaw.
one of the girls saw that friend of yours, Mary Gillis, sniffing about.
Mary?
Yes. I never liked that woman, Mr. Morgan. Funny business.
Think you'll ever go back?
I killed a man there. Powerful man. Over a woman. Guy in the army, till he lost his position. I can't go back. Maybe one day.
I'd love to go to Mexico. One day.
Maybe you will.
I'd love to travel. See the world. Head south. Bolivia, Peru, Brazil.
I met a Brazilian in a bar once. I didn't understand a word he said.
All right.
Evening.
Hey, Javier.
Evening.
Mr. Morgan. Mr. Morgan.
Reverend?
I just want to thank you for saving my life. The liquor is not my friend, Mr. Morgan. It really isn't. I make such a fool of myself.
Don't worry about it.
You're a fine man.
Now, lying on the other hand, that really is a sin.
Real shame about them calendar
Good
boys, I
evening.
reckon.
Sure.
All right.
You know, I once saw Mac beat up 15 sailors.
Evening.
That ain't nothing. Everybody knows them Navy boys can't fight. That's why they float.
Oh, that's so.
Sure. That ain't nothing. I once beat up 20.
Okay.
But, I'm gonna miss Mac. He was a good man. Kind of fellow you like to
Might as well
rob
rest while you
alongside.
can.
Yeah.
You know? Heartless son of a bitch. But he had a heart. That makes any sense.
I know what you mean. R.I.P., Mac.
How are you doing?
Oh,
Yes. You got this place whipped into shape, all right.
I'm trying.
Can only imagine what we'd be like left to our own devices.
Okay.
Good morning, Arthur.
You good, Abigail? You know, you should get out of here for a bit.
God, that'd be nice.
Well, we all need a break.
Take care, Arthur.
When I was frisky, over some potion whiskey, like the waves of the Bay of Biscay, I began to tumble and roar. The face was red as a lobster.
Morning to you.
Good morning, Arthur.
Any good news in there?
There rarely is.
Morning to you.
Morning, Arthur.
Mr. Swanson.
And good morning.
Good morning, Arthur.
Hi, Charles.
Mr. Morgan, all good, I
How are
hope.
you?
I think so. There he is. Don't you ever get fed up with all this?
Sometimes, I suppose.
Hey, Sean.
Morning, Arthur.
You going out hunting again soon?
Maybe.
Well, you let me know. Might join you.
Thanks, Arthur.
How's it going?
I can't complain.
Glad to hear it.
Good morning, Arthur.
Hello.
Best stretch my legs.
Any leads?
I'm working on something.
Good. Well, let me know.
All right, then.
Hey,
Morning, Arthur.
keep your mouth shut, and you might survive the week.
Hey, come on.
Just know we're watching you.
Well, good talking to you.
How are you, ladies?
I wonder if I'll ever not smell of campfire again.
I think it's in our skin now.
Mr. Smith?
Hey, Arthur. You
Hi.
okay?
Yeah.
Mate, yes, you. When you gonna let me take you out for an evening into town? You know,
Arthur.
magic lantern show.
I think I get a little long in the tooth, but
Hello, lady.
here, let me think.
That's a yes.
Good morning, Uncle Arthur.
Well, if I'm gonna go out with
Morning.
you, I'm gonna have to look my best, so can I borrow $10? Can I borrow a few dollars? I'm good for it.
Borrow money? Oh, you horrible man!
Well, you can't blame a fellow for trying.
That's low, Uncle.
I'm a bit short right now.
You sure know how to impress the ladies.
Good morning.
Tilly, you seem a bit happier.
Yes, I'm feeling good.
I'm glad.
Sure thing.
So, did you miss me, Miss Karen?
Oh, yes. Quite dreadfully. I was crying like a baby every night. Right beside myself I was. Ask anybody.
Really?
No! I miss the calendar boys. I miss Jenny. But the silver lining of it all is that there was no more of you. And then you come back. And that's when I realized that fate is a vindictive bastard after all.
Ah, you love me, really.
No. No, I don't.
Come here.
Jesus alive!
You keep your dirty, horse-shit-eating hands off me, or I'll stick a knife in you, boy.
I love it when you talk nasty to me.
Hi, Tilly. Hey. Hi there. Mary Beth.
Make sure you give some of that to my horse. How are you diddling?
Not so good.
It'll be fine.
Them horses look mighty hungry.
What you doing, Tilly?
Nothing, Miss Grimshaw.
That's right, nothing. You're useless. You're worse than useless. You're a parasite. You're a worm. Ridiculous. Get ready.
But I don't want to work, Miss Grimshaw. I don't feel right.
I don't care what you feel, girl. Get ready! These girls, Mr. Morgan. It's a shame they were princesses in fairy tales.
Well, it looks like they found their fairy godmother.
How's things?
Javier?
Good,
Hello.
thanks.
know something? You boys don't know you're born. This isn't tough. This is easy. Easy. Tough as a dead cow.
Don't throw your back out.
Surrounded by icebergs. Slowly starving. And then the boat comes down with the plague. And men are dying like it's a race. The parson, he can't keep up with the funerals. We're burying them 2, 3 at a time, and there's 50 sharks chasing the boat just to feast on the corpses. This is a picnic.
Tough. That ain't tough. See, sharks, that's a holiday. Tough is arriving in a new city. Both your parents newly dead. No one looking after you except some scumbags you meet on the street. Folks starving, people desperate.
How old were you?
9. Since 9 years old, I've been living on my wits. Hell. Chances to see that, that'd be a joy. You know, I'll tell you, sharks are nothing compared to human beings.
Now, maybe you're right. I guess all life is brutal in its own way.
Exactly. Yeah, it's all just a miserable waste of time.
Appalling.
Dreadful. You know, maybe that's the point.
Make a big pot. I'm starving.
Aye.
Hey there.
Hi.
Hey, Jack.
Hi to you.
Do some goddamn work, will you? I've been working. Do some work, dearie. This isn't a holiday camp.
Silly old thing.
Keeping busy there.
Hello, Pearson.
for me.
You good?
All right.
Hey there.
John. What's been going on?
You know, this and that.
Well, I'll leave you to whatever that is.
Uh-huh.
Well, think I can feel a piss coming on.
Yeah, I know about that.
Evening, Arthur. Hey, Sean.
Mr. Pearson?
Sadie. Yankee ship.
A Yankee ship came down the river. Blow, boys, blow. Her masts and spars, they shone like silver. Blow me, bully boys, blow. And who do you think was a skipper up? Blow, boys, blow. Oh, Dandy Jim from South Carolina. Blow me, bully boys, blow. And what do you think they had for dinner? Blow, boys, blow. Oh, monkeys, lights, and donkeys liver. Blow me, bully boys, blow. And what do you think they had for supper? Blow, boys, blow. A hardtack and old Yankee leather. Blow me, bully boys, blow. Then blow me, boys, for better weather. Blow, boys, blow. Then blow me, boys, for better weather. Blow me, bully boys, blow.
Good times.
Not bad.
Well, thanks again for that book, Arthur. I left something
Yeah.
for you over by your
Creep
tent.
slowly by, Lorena. Snow is on the grass again. Sun slow down the sky, Lorena. All gleam where the flowers have been. But the heart throbs on us warmly now. As when the summer nights were nice.
Mr. Morgan! Mr. Morgan. Mr. Pearson. Quite a country. Quite a country. You know, sometimes I'm glad I left the Navy. Too many men. Too many men. This world, far more genteel, huh?
I never figured running in a bunch of outlaws would be the genteel option.
Well, I've seen things, sir. I've seen terrible things.
Somewhere between crappy and crap.
Hey, Uncle.
You can rest now, girl. Sadie?
Evening.
For herstory and all my world traveling and roaming around. I spied a fair maiden so lovely.
You know, when I was younger,
And gently to her I did say, hey, you won't let me ride your ring-dang-do? She pulled up her garment so scared it would soil. High out with old Phoenix went boring fro. I hadn't been boring 6 inches or more till the oil from my auger so freely did pour. She wiggled her ass, looked up, smiled, and said, bear down on your auger, for I know you struck
My dear wife,
oil."
Bessie.
Things went on and
Good old
on
Dutch.
for a week or 10 days. My auger
And for 20 years now, life
in some way.
Life has made sense. It isn't my fault, all the unkindness and misery, and I can't stop it, I can't change it, but I can improve things. Just a bit. That's a lesson I learned from each of them. And what I try to teach you fools, life can be better. We aren't perfect, but we can protect the people we love. Dutch caught me trying to steal food from him. I thought he was gonna kill me. But we looked at each other and we saw something. We've been best friends ever since. He's crazy and I'm a fool, but I trust him because he's true. There's no lying in him. And when somebody doesn't lie in this world and you don't lie to them, then together you can achieve great things and destroy great powers. Ignore everything else I said, but remember that.
Oh, John was looking for you, Arthur. He's over by the tree behind the campfire.
He was?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you, Miss Grimshaw. I think we're gonna be okay. In the end.
I hope so.
We made it this far.
How's it going?
I can't say I'm doing too well.
You and me both.
Hello, Arthur.
Uncle. Hi, Karen.
Hi, Arthur.
Hi. You have to stand quite so close?
Hey. Poker, anyone?
Certainly.
You won't be taking this personally, will you? I hate to see emotions get in the way of business.
How you doing? I feel wonderful.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
All right.
I'm a check.
You know, when I first met Dutch...
There.
Interesting.
I was at a low point. Real low.
Okay.
And, I tried to rob him. I mean, I was just out of the army, and I was drinking like a fish, and I was still sticking up folk on the highway, just
all I can afford.
out west of the mountains.
Come now.
And Dutch got one look at
Let me introduce you.
I was just
No.
drunk, and I was
better
angry.
than I thought.
Bullshit.
As planned.
And he just burst out laughing. And I was so mad, I swear I could have put a slug in
I
him.
always feel like the odds are especially stacked against me when I play with you, Strauss.
It is a game of pure chance, Mr. Morgan.
Yeah, I bet you can name the last 20 cards.
Well, of course, you have to pay some attention.
Some of you fools are doubting him. And that makes me so angry, because he saved me.
Yep.
He
This'll
saved
do.
Bill Williamson. And he can
I'm
do
a
it
call.
again. So for all you sons of bitches, you fools that are doubting him, go. Leave, just run away, just get the
all
hell
right.
out of here.
That's it.
But you know what?
Let us
I know
hope
you won't.
fortune favors the brave.
None of you will. Because you're all the same. You're just
No.
like me.
That's
You
all
just
I got.
you have faith.
As expected.
We've all got to have faith. Because this is Dutch Vanderland that we're talking about here. This
No,
is
thank you.
Dutch Vanderland.
How about that?
Not much of an advance.
I'll call.
Well, what do we have here?
There you go.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Good. That Thomas Downs is an unfortunate case, Arthur. But he borrowed the money.
Sure.
No matter where or how money changes hands, the same basic principles apply. Good.
Check for me. That's what I got.
Here.
You're bluffing. I can smell it a mile off. I know. It ain't too exciting.
Ah, not feeling too confident.
How are you feeling? Oh, things is all right.
Let's be brave. All in.
Yes, this is how we should play.
So, here.
Ooh, closer than planned.
Shit!
Ah, just as planned.
Oh, that was horrible. There he is.
Arthur Morgan.
Hosea. Everything okay?
Room here if you want.
Well, let's keep it that way.
Used to be a cowboy, and they say he wasn't slow. You ride a bucking bronco and swing the long lasso, and swing the long lasso. You catch a maverick by the head and feel him on the fly. He can pick up his front ones whenever he chose to try, whenever he chose to try. He used to ride most anything, and now he seldom will. He says they cut some caper, of which he got his fill, which he got his fill. He's done and quit the business, settled down to quiet life, hunting for some maiden will be his little wife, be his little wife. Wanna wash and patch his britches and feed the setting hen, milk all blue and brandy, and tend a baby Ben, tend a baby Ben.
Yep. Hello, ladies.
Hey, Arthur.
Always like that one. Hi
You're
there.
sounding good.
How's it going?
Before you come any closer, the answer is no.
What did I want?
You wanted money.
Just a little.
Hey, Arthur.
Just a little.
You already owe me a lot.
I am not well. I think I'm dying. I need...
If you are dying, how do you plan to repay me?
Oh, you are a heartless little swine. You really are.
It is for his own good, Mr. Morgan.
I'm sure.
I got these for you.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Williamson.
I got all the fish you fools is about to eat. I did my bit, Arthur.
Thank you, Bill.
I thanked you already. Wasn't that loud enough?
I hear Mary's been seen again.
Sure.
Well, I always thought... Well, she seems real nice.
She had better ideas than me. She ain't the only one.
How's it going?
Oh.
There's room here. You want to sit?
Are you okay, Reverend?
I'm sober, if that's what you mean. I've been on quite a tear.
Me and Mary Beth have been so worried about you.
You girls, you have beautiful hearts. Really, you do.
I don't know about that. But we care about you. You seem very sad.
My life took a turn for the worse when I took up with morphine and opium. I was told it would alleviate my suffering, and in many ways, they were correct. It made all my previous suffering just seem ridiculous. Now I had real suffering, and I lost everything: my vocation, my faith, my family.
Javier.
And but for Dutch
Mrs.
and you
Arthur.
poor people, I would have lost my life long ago.
I'm sorry about that.
So am I. And yet I know in a few days I'll be back at it. Searching for I don't know what in that stuff. I've been such a fool. Tell her, Arthur. Tell her what a fool I've been.
We're all fools, Reverend. Hey, folks.
Hello. Hi, Arthur.
Hola.
Don't forget about all that money out there.
Of course not.
Hey there, Tilly. Why have you got a guilty look?
I don't.
Okay. You're up to something, Miss Jackson.
Okay.
Don't give up.
I'm just not strong enough.
I think you are. Beg your pardon, Mrs. Adler. Arthur.
Well, whatever else is in store for us, Arthur, I'll tell you one thing.
What's that?
It's a rare old pleasure not to be freezing our balls off up in those mountains.
You're not wrong there.
Be well.
And you, Hosea.
Uncle.
Hello, Arthur.
Williamson.
Herr Morgan.
Hey, fellas.
Arthur Morgan.
How are you?
You okay?
Gentlemen.
Think so.
Okay, that's enough for me.
How are you? Very good.
Good.
Did you see that woman, Mary Gillis, about?
Yes. Yes, I did.
I never liked her.
I know, you already told me that.
Ideas above her station. Above anyone's station, that one.
Hello, Arthur.
Always good to see you.
There's my boy. Hi, Mama. Hi, Uncle Arthur.
Hi, folks. You're growing up fast.
That's what Mama says, too.
Just don't turn into me, you promise?
Bye-bye. Hello.
Working hard there.
Somebody's got to do it.
All right, well, don't let me disturb you.
Sure.
Charles?
How are those fire arrows?
Good, thank you. What are these?
Oh, a little different. Poisoned arrows. My uncle showed me how to make these when I was very young.
Poisoned arrows?
Mm-hmm. Not very nice, but very effective. You get me some oleander, and I'll make you some.
Thank you.
Hey.
Bill. Evening.
Arthur? Hello, Strauss.
The preacher, I remember.
Soon.
Yeah. Arthur.
All right.
Everyone's favorite uncle. Lots of work to do around here.
Someone should get on that.
You're lucky I'm in a good mood.
Yep.